Hi everyone, I'm August Tensuda with the Community Data Program, and in today's video, I'll guide you through using the Longitudinal Immigration Database Dashboard. The dashboard will open onto a welcome page, which provides a brief overview of the dashboard's content and structure. If you are familiar with the previously released immigration dashboard that utilized the iCare tables, you'll notice that they are very similar. This dashboard uses data from tables 1 through 10 of the Longitudinal Immigration Database, which covers a range of variables on immigrant tax filer mobility and income, segmented by categories such as immigrant admission category, world area of birth, known languages, citizenship status, pre-admission experience, age, and gender. The data spans the tax years 2015 to 2021 and is available across different geographies, including Canada, provinces, territories, census divisions, census subdivisions, and local immigration partnership boundaries. To learn more about the data, you can click on the data source link to visit the Community Data Program website, or use the Data Sources and Notes button to view details in the dashboard itself. But for now, let's jump right in by clicking the Click Here to View the Dashboard button and exploring the main features of the dashboard. The dashboard is organized into 6 sections, which each present data in a different time series chart. The buttons across the top of the dashboard can be used to navigate the 6 sections, and the tabs at the bottom of the dashboard can be used to return to the welcome page or to view the data sources and notes. Each section includes 4 or 5 filters, which should be set numerically. The first 2 filters are the same across all sections and are used to drill down into a specific geography of interest. For example, if I'm interested in Guelph, Ontario, I would select a level of geography of census subdivision and a geography of Guelph. Notice that you can find your geography either by scrolling through an alphabetical list or by typing out the name. Also notice the inclusion of the Statistics Canada unique identifier number. These unique identifiers build off of each other and allow you to determine how the smaller geographies fit into the larger geographies. For example, Guelph has a unique identifier of 3523008. The first 2 digits of this identifier indicate which province Guelph belongs to. In this case, it's 35, which indicates Ontario. The first 4 digits indicate which census division Guelph belongs to. In this case, it's 3523, which I know to be Wellington County. But we can also check this by going to Census Division and searching using the number instead this time, 3523, and you'll see that we get Wellington returned to us. The third filter is for selecting admission years. You'll notice that this filter differs from the previous 2 by allowing multiple selections to be made. This multi-selection functionality is only available for the mobility data since they are counts which can be aggregated. Next, filters 4 and 5 can be used to drill down into a specific category group. This dashboard strives to capture as much data from the immigration database tables as possible, and as such allows you to not only look at immigrant admission categories, but also birth areas, citizenship status, gender age groups, known languages, pre-admission experience status, and of course, totals. For example, if I was only interested in immigrants who became citizens, I would choose citizenship status and became a citizen. The dashboard also allows you to select which variables you would like to see plotted. For example, if I was only interested in in-migration and out-migration, I could simply deselect the other 2. And below this, we can see a color legend indicating which lines belong to which variables. The last thing we can interact with in this section of the dashboard is a Hide Definition, Show Definitions button, which shows the relevant variable definitions on the right side of the dashboard. Note that you can also hover over the lines to see their respective variable definitions along with other useful information such as the % change from the previous year. Moving on to the next sections of the dashboard, you'll notice that the income and income incidence sections are identical to the mobility section, but with different variables being displayed. Following this, we have 2 customizable sections, a customizable variable section and a customizable category section. The customizable variable section is similar to the first 3 sections, but allows you to choose which variables you would like displayed on the chart. Note that different variables may have different units of measurement and may exist at different scales. So it might not look the best if you put something like retention rate, which goes from 0 to 100 as a percentage, against something like median total income, which is a dollar value and can be in the tens of thousands. The first 4 sections of the dashboard have let us plot different variables together for a single category group member, but the 5th section, Customizable Category, allows us to plot different category group members for a single variable. You'll notice that the filters for this section are slightly different, with variables being filter 4, category group being filter 5, and having the option to choose which category group members to display. For example, if I was interested in how the median total income of immigrants changes depending on their birth area, I would choose a variable of median total income and a category group of birth areas. I could then use the checkboxes to show or hide group members in the chart. Finally, the last section of the dashboard charts retention rates. The definition of retention rate is available under the title, and you'll notice that this section uses a bar chart rather than a line chart to be able to display more information at once. Each different colored area represents a different admission year, and the retention rates can be seen for each available tax year. The last thing to show you on the dashboard is the Data Sources and Notes tab, which can be accessed either by clicking the tab at the bottom of the page or by clicking the navigation button on the welcome page. On the left side of this tab, additional data source information can be found, such as which tables contain income variables and which tables contain mobility variables, as well as a link to find where you can download the tables in the Community Data Program catalog. And on the right side of this tab, there's additional information about the Longitudinal Immigration Database itself. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this dashboard tutorial. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to email them to us at information@communitydata.ca.